Okay, let's talk about marketing and making graphics or taking good Facebook social media worthy pictures, okay? So first of all, for marketing a class, there are a few things that you want to do. One of them is to have something free. People love free stuff. And a lot of times people will come for something free if they know that they're going home with something. So some easy things that you can do are order like foil lined Ziploc paper bags off of Amazon, get a bunch of Epsom salt, and then put out a few oils and let people make their own bath salts. Or you can buy rollers. You can buy the smaller roller bottles that are only 5 ml and they won't use so much coconut oil or oils. And so what I like to do is just either like pick one or the other and have all the stuff out and then have just several different oils and let them figure out what they want to make. I a lot of times like to put oils out that aren't in the starter kit so that they can try something different. And just to show that we have such a variety, but always have something free. And when you're announcing your class, go ahead and market that. Take a cute picture of some salt and in a mason jar and your oils, and sprinkle some salt on the counter, and then take a picture and post it in there, or to do the same thing with a roller bottle, but have something free to create excitement. And the other thing is to create excitement. You have to be so stinking excited about your class if you want other people to be excited about it. Like, you are the ringleader, you are the one hosting the class, and you have to create that excitement. So you need to be extremely excited about it. Make it sound like it's going to be the best thing that they've gone to that whole week or whatever. When you're like, if you're sending the invite, go ahead and just sound excited. So acknowledge the fact that they're probably busy and that you realize that they're taking time out of their day to come to your class, but it's going to be so worth their time. You're going to get something free. You're going to go home with something. And I'm so excited to see you and to share what I've been learning about with you. So all of that excitement is coming from you, first of all. When you have an event created, whether you're teaching a Facebook class or an in-person class, if you're going to create a Facebook event, another good idea is to post in there through like leading up to the class to make it exciting. What I did is I wrote out all these posts in the notes of my phone and saved the picture with it. And so I just, like, I have post 1, post 2, post 3, post 4, post all the way up to 10, and I'll start posting them leading up to the class. And then another thing that you can do is post about each oil every day leading up to the class. And just write a little blurb about it and post a picture. It's up to you. What would be really cool is if you have information that you like in a post, go ahead and share it with everybody else. Like, you don't have to recreate the wheel, but I have some cool posts about diffusing oils and just references and stuff that I like to use, and so you can post them. And once you put in that work to organize all that, then it's done for you to do every single time you have a class. And that is it. Another free thing that I like to do is chapstick, or like a lime or orange or lemon oil. They're probably not lemon because it's in the kit, but lime or orange, they're not expensive, the 5 ml bottles. And so I'll ask a few questions throughout my class and to break up the monotony of me just talking, and then toss out, or even a Ningxia packet, toss out the free thing like the chapstick or the oil or the Ningxia packet to whoever answers the class or the question correctly, and do that a few times during your class. And that just kind of breaks up the monotony. Okay, let's talk about taking pictures. This is huge because social media is so visual. Like when you're scrolling through your news feed, you're gonna stop on the picture that looks good. And that is what our eye is drawn to. So take some time. I mean, you don't have to buy like a special camera or anything. All the pictures that I take are on my iPhone. You just have to learn a few tips and you can take better pictures. So for one, natural light is always better. So find a window in your house and take your pictures in front of that window. What you can do is you can buy a white board, or like a lot of times I'll use my girls' playroom table because it's white. And so I'll set it in front of the window, lay my stuff out, and then take a picture. If you do have a whiteboard, you can hold put the whiteboard up on the table and put the oils in front of it, and it will reflect the light that's coming in from the window, and it'll get rid of the shadow or whatever. I've also seen people, so a lot of cute pictures that I see look like they're taken on like this super pretty marble countertop. Well, guess what? A lot of the times that's cardstock paper. Like, go find some fancy scrapbook or cardstock paper that you like and lay your oils on it, and you cannot tell. And then just grab a few like random, you can grab props out of the Target dollar section or just wherever you want. And you can make your, like, spruce up your pictures or what have you. And then also, like, I'll take pictures of my kids with their oils, or I'll take a selfie of me drinking Ningxia or something, but don't waste one of your Facebook posts on an oil post that doesn't have a picture. And then another thing that I like to do is I have a couple of photo editing apps. And what you can do that is super easy is, so download the VSCO app, and it's just a simple photo editing app. It is not hard to work at all. And what you can do is up the exposure and increase the exposure and the contrast on your pictures, and it brightens them, like, and lightens them up, and they look so much better. Especially, like, our house is just super dark. There's not a lot of natural light, so all of my pictures are just kind of dark and dingy, so I can edit them and they look like they're taken outside or whatever. And that's another good idea. Step outside to take your pictures. Take your white poster board or your paper or whatever that you're laying your oils on and take them outside, and they'll be a lot brighter. So the VSCO app is really good for editing your pictures. Increase the exposure and the contrast. And then another thing that you can make, so you can, like, making graphics does not have to be hard. My favorite app is the WordSwag app. It has a lot of free pictures that you can use. And then it's, again, super easy to understand. I do not want to read instructions and all of that kind of stuff. And with WordSwag, you do not have to do that. So you can choose your text and write out whatever you want. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll go Google essential oils, or I'll go Google lavender plant, or whatever I want, or I'll go Google fall, and I'll take a picture from my Google and then put it in WordSwag and put my words or whatever over it, and that works really well too. I will say that graphics are fun and they're cute to make, but for the most part, if you're posting, like, I don't post graphics on social media unless they're in our group. When you're posting on social media, it needs to be a personal picture of you with your starter kit, or you with your diffuser, or your diffuser with oil sitting in front of it, or whatever, because a lot of times when people see a graphic, they just scroll on by and they don't even read the post because they feel like it's just somebody trying to sell something. So I would use graphics in your Facebook event or in a Facebook group or whatnot. But yeah, so those are my marketing and graphic tips for you. So thank you.